Kinda like a rash, teeth, don't like that. Floor 1 dangerous. Good evening. Welcome back. It's Look Outside, or Don't Look Outside as it should be called, because that's a far more appropriate name for a game where the whole point is to not look outside. You know, I think it's a very, very silly name now that I think about it. Very misleading title. If you try to actually achieve the goal, the stated goal of the video game, you immediately lose. I mean, that's just silly. That's just silliness, honestly. I don't know. I'm like fucking 10 seconds into the video and I'm already rambling. But what time are we on? Oh, it's like the middle of the day. Low on stamina, but my health's fine. I think maybe we go for a little bit more of an explore then, right? We were poking around on floor 1 last time and I just sort of stopped. I did open a shortcut, so I guess it did seem like an appropriate time to stop, but we can do more. We can do more here. Don't want to waste our days, you know? Not when we have options. So we know there's a big spooky guy around here somewhere. Like there, maybe. Is this the rat room again? Have I ended up in the rat room? Yeah, okay. I'm starting to get a feel for the layout. I'm not getting a feel for the layout of this at all. I did not think that was the rat room. I don't know how I got into the rat room. I'm just gonna like hug this wall, I think, and see where it takes me. Oh, it's another rat room. Oh no, this is the drippy pipe room. Okay, cool. How you doing in there? Ah, it's you again. What specifically did you want? Stationery and a pen. Okay. I'll keep looking out for it. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Yeah, this place doesn't make any, like, actual sense, does it? Like, it's clearly constantly changing and, like, looping and shit. I keep finding rooms we've already been in. But when we came in, I don't know, maybe I'm just confusing myself. But you'd think going down here would take us to the exit, and it doesn't. What's this? Okay, we've not been in this one, I don't think. Hello. You look friendly. Don't attack, I'm Lucid. I'm Aurelius, an astronomer studying the Visitor. I wasn't causing any trouble, I'm just looking for a peculiar painting. Maybe you're familiar with my colleagues? Your colleagues? When I joined, it was Jasper, Beryl, Edwin, and our founder. Asta joined soon after. I think there were others before me, but I never knew them. We've been studying the Visitor for many months. Before anyone else knew of its existence, that's why we were prepared. How were you prepared? We knew this was no ordinary phenomenon. We started gathering supplies, even weapons. Unfortunately, it seems our preparations were necessary. How did you know? Our founder spotted it by telescope. She shared it with her colleagues at the time, and that was the beginning of our group. So who left the group? I don't know if Edwin was ever formally part of it, but he grew more reclusive as time went on. And how can I join? Talk to Jasper, he's usually on the ground floor, past the reception desk. How the fuck do I get to the ground floor, man? It's somewhere I want to get to. I'd love to do that, but what's this painting? To observe the phenomenon directly drives one mad. But indirect observation, yes. If we're careful, we can study records and observations made of the Visitor. A terrible painting hidden away somewhere in the dark. It came to me in a vision. As long as it remains in the dark, one is safe. But to expose it to the light will bring calamity to us all. If you find such a painting, keep it covered, but bring it to Jasper on the ground floor. Have you looked outside? Of course not. I've seen what looking upon the Visitor can do to people. I want none of it. But I'm curious. So what is the Visitor? We don't know. A stellar object that emits some terrible unknown radiation. That's our best guess at the moment. Somehow it warps utterly anyone unfortunate enough to observe it. We have no rational explanation for that. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. I'm going to loot your house now. A Molotov. I'll take the junk. Why not? Why the fuck not? Can you move? I want to steal your broom. Ooh. Gasoline. Cool. I'll head off then. Have I done this room? What's this room? Are you cool? I've got a fork if you're not cool. And some knives. And some cheese sticks. I like him. Oh hey, hi, sorry, I need help. I feel like I'm going mad. This is going to sound crazy, I know, but ever since I made that painting, my life has turned upside down. My paintings have come to life. I made a series of portraits, but they escaped their canvases. Some are prowling around my home, and a few others escaped out into the hall. They're plotting something. I know they are. I can hear their thoughts in my head. It's driving me insane. Here are my keys. You should have access to most of my home with these. Just be careful if you visit my workshop at the back. The lights are off for a good reason. That accursed painting is in there somewhere. My mind, Did you look outside? Not since this started, but I did look outside a few days before. That's when I made that painting. Something about the sky that felt compelling. It's just a painting of the sky? Yes, a painting of the evening sky, nothing more. At least, that's what I thought. But later that day, looking at it again, something wasn't right. I was having coffee with a friend, Fabrice, and asked him to take a look. And what did Fabrice see? I still don't know. When Fabrice looked at it, he made a horrible noise. He looked horrified. I looked back at the painting, but I still don't see it. As I stared at that painting, heard Fabrice run out the door. He sounded howling mad, snarling like a beast. I haven't seen him since. So where's the painting? It's in my workshop somewhere at the back. Still wet, I imagine. Really? Did it a few days ago, right? It hurts my head when I look at it, so I turned all the lights off. Be careful if you go in there, and whatever you do, don't look at it. If you're interested in that painting, I'd love to get rid of it. I might have something else. I might have something you can use to carry it out. You should be fine as long as you never see it under the light. Okay. Sure. So we need to get that painting to... We don't even take it to the guy we just spoke to. We need to take it to the guy on the ground floor. I don't know how to get there. I mean, that's just a little blobby guy. That's not scary. Sure. Still nothing on my feet. Plastic gloves protect from acid, poison and infections. That seems pretty good, but I guess for now I'm going to keep my stat boosts. Although it's entirely possible that these guys could be doing acid, poison and infection. Maybe actually. Maybe we were given these for a reason right now. Hello. We can't really do like much of anything because we don't have a lot of ammo left. I mean, I guess I should... I'll just attack this and see what happens. Oh, that's not good, is it? Try it again. Hey, I thought I was meant to resist poison. I thought my new gloves were meant to be helping me with that. This did not die in one hit. I've got no healing items in battle. I don't think I can beat these. I'll take yet another cowboy hat though. Can never have enough cowboy hats. The poison appears to be damaging me? Windbreaker. Nice. Hi, are you chill? He seems fine. Ah, I could feel victory in my grasp. You took the hat, but just didn't put it on. Why? You just put me away in the bag. Didn't even try it? Not for a moment? You're infuriating. Hat? What hat? It's in your bags, idiot. Don't you lie to me. I'm the hat. I'm crawling through your stuff right now. Ah, nothing is going my way. What am I going to do now? This was my shot, voicing some idiot to kill the others for me. I'm just stuck with voices in my head now, forever. No way, I can still do this. I just need to try again on the next idiot, and instead of hat, your corpse will be the bait. I'm gonna run away. I don't need to fight you alone. You don't need to fight me at all. Much better. Well, that was fun. So, I think the painting place is somewhere we need to be going soon-ish. But I don't think we're quite prepared for that yet. I think we need to be going in with more stamina, more ammo, some healing items and stuff. Potentially with some level ups as well. I don't know if I should be like trying to grind, you know, going out of my way to find weaker enemies to beat up for extra levels. I don't know how much level ups help. Because obviously, health and stamina are a finite resource in this game. So if I can avoid wasting them completely, then that would be really cool. Is this... Yes, this is here. Okay. I'll just re-speak to this guy in case we need to speak to him to trigger other stuff. Just mash through his conversation real quick. Okay, thank you. I don't know if there is much else here. I know the place is big. But it is a lot of, like, going in circles, right? I'm actually also really intrigued as to what happens if I pick that cowboy hat up and put it on. I'm very intrigued by that, but... I should probably be reading this because I've not actually read any of that, and it seems like it's important. It says something about the paintings wanting to replace him, which I assume is that thing we just fought. I know one of them is looking at me right now. I can see myself out of its eyes. It's hiding in my fridge. Go see for yourself, but be careful, it's dangerous. Okay. Ah, there's something in the fridge. I heard everything. I heard everything. He is lying. A liar. Do not believe a word. He just wants to be the last. Don't trust him. Trust me instead. Hehehe. Trust me. Hehehe. Yeah, it's entirely possible that the one we've met isn't the original Frederick either. They're all paintings. You the original? Yes, look, I'm the real one. Look at me. Have you seen my ring? That's the real Fred ring. It has a red gem on it. Red. His ring is wrong. Wrong colour. And look at me. I'm the real one. That's a whole Fred. What do you think? You believe Fred, right? You got an awful lot of legs for a Fred. No, this is normal for a Fred around here. We use these to walk around. With no legs, we fall on the ground like a worm, yes? You know this. We all know this. You're being a silly boy. Apologies now for the mocking. You're not buying it. I'm not the real Fred. Got too many bits. Fraudulent Fred. Sorry for lying. But what if you killed the other Freds anyway? For me? I'm not the real Fred, but if the other Freds are gone, I can be the real Fred then. The final Fred. Fake it till you make it. That's what Fred always said. I'm a better Fred. New and improved. Will you do it? Kill the other Freds for me? Please? I won't. Fine. Then you won't be getting the prize. Too bad for you. The prize was very good. So what happened? There was this painting I made that is bad to look at. I start painting my face, but it's hard. I don't remember right. And then the face comes out of the painting and starts painting too, and now there's a bunch of Freds. And then big headache comes on. The voices. It's very bad. I run to the fridge to get them to stop. Then you come in and help me and become my best friend. That's the whole thing. Alright. Goodbye. Are you chill with this? Hi again. I hope you have good news. I'm just going to leave you two alone, and if anything happens, that's out of my purview. Ooh. Hell yeah. Retro gaming. Fine. I mean, didn't historically do great against these, did we? I don't know why I got into this fight. I'm gonna die again. I don't think we want to be here. You wiped some still fresh blue paint off your fingers. It was definitely used recently. Okay. I'm gonna go home now. I'm poisoned and not having a good time. I'm not poisoned, but still not having a good time. I assume if I just keep heading right, I'll eventually stumble into the exit. Nope, we've looped back to the painter. Interesting, because we came from this direction, right? If I go up one level and then right, do you think that's it? Do you think this is the way to go? No, I think this is right. Okay, so it does loop, but I think there is some semblance of structure to it. It's not like completely random chunks of map get spawned in every time you reach a crossroads. I'm starting to understand my way around that area now. Kinda. Is there anything else we can kill, by the way? I know I'm low on health and all, but... I'll fight this. I'm on 1 HP. Maybe I shouldn't have fought this. Yeah, I did it. See, it was worth it. Absolutely worth it. I assume all the doors... that were locked are still locked. Yeah, probably not much to get excited about. I mean, it's a little bit of experience. It was kind of worthwhile. I should eat. Let's have a TV dinner. Oh, you can't? Oh, you can cook it with nothing. Okay. I was going to say, you can't just cook a TV dinner. You have to garnish it with beef or something. You eat a TV dinner. The chicken is cold, but the brownie is scalding. Okay, that's fine. The plant is starting to look healthier than before. You never really took good care of it, so you're not sure why you started now. Maybe it's because it reminds you of the outside. Either way, you started to appreciate it more lately. Oh, that's nice. Good for the plant. How's the old self looking? Not doing too badly despite very nearly dying. You feel grimy. Okay. Quick toothbrush then. Oh, you had no toothpaste left. I need to find toothpaste. I guess I'll take a shower then. You think about that strange woman you met earlier who tried to grab her laundry. Jeanne. The laundry should be on the ground floor in the laundry room. Maybe you should pick it up for her. You shower for almost half an hour. You have soap and hot water, so the shower is very effective. Hey, sick. I mean, I'd really like to help these people out with their stuff, but I don't know how. I don't know how to get to the ground floor, for one thing. I assume it's still like way too early for... You feel something pointy scrape against your fingers. What? What? Okay. So how do I like keep track of all these like secret stats that we hear so much about? That's the thing I'm confused by, because obviously we've got like calm and stress and morale and social and hygiene, and I don't know how any of them are like monitored. Can we monitor them? Do we just get told when we look in the mirror if one of them needs upkeeping, or... My plan was just to sleep, but like I don't have... It's not the end of the day yet. I don't know what to do. I guess if I just sit and play video game, eventually someone will knock on the door again and we'll get more interactions that way. You resume your Myrmidon game. You feel something pointy scrape against your fingers. Luari's wounds start festering and Vieti, the medic, has to amputate her leg. You don't have any anaesthetic left, so it's a grisly scene. She can still scuttle along fine on 5 legs for now, but the whole group will slow down. There's still a lot of fun. Fun isn't the word I'd use to describe that, but sure. You play for 2 hours. What keeps scraping against my fingers? I need an answer to this. You hear a knock at the door. It's now the evening. Is there any way to tell, like, infected with finger scraping disease or something? Like, let's look through the eye hole. A very haggard man stands and stumbles around the hall. He walks with an ungainly gait, as though he's never walked before. What will you do? Who are you? William. My name's William. I'm sick. Really sick. I need help. This feels like it's going to end badly for me, but sure. Fuck it. Come on in. Yep, okay. You have to help me. It's only getting worse. It started growing yesterday. It won't stop. I can't control it. Watch out. I'm going to shoot to this. I'm sorry it's taken over. There's nothing I can do. It's weak to bullets, at least. I am also nearly dead. Guess all I can do is this. Machete was damaged. Ugh. Can I escape? Like, this is at my apartment. I'm very cognizant of the fact that I didn't save when I came back to my apartment, which may have been a mistake. Definitely don't have anything I can use to heal myself, do I? I guess I can, like, throw a Molotov at this. Here we go, cool. Let's experience some money. I adapted, I overcame. Well done me. Can we make bandages? No, not Molotov, no, actually. Mix Purocare with cloth? Yes, do that. Yes, bandages, good. Good. Is there anything we can mix this with that... Sure, I'll mix it with vinegar. Disinfectant. Okay. That sounds important. That sounds like a good thing to have. What time are we on? That's bedtime, right? 6:30? I'm gonna play more video games. I'm completing Myrmidon, I swear to God. This is my sole purpose in this video game, is to complete the video game within the video game. Resume Myrmidon. You have to infiltrate a termite camp to free some prisoners of war. You managed to do it without being detected. Morale goes up in the squad. You now need to escort the 12 POWs to an extraction point. This is still a lot of fun. Can you just ignore the knocks at the door? Can no one just go to bed? Alright. You chill. A man in modified football gear stands in front of the door. He rests a baseball bat over his shoulder. What will you do? Who are you? Got a bunch of old sports junk. Looks like I'm not going pro now, huh? Want to trade? Sure. You chat for a little bit. He says he's seen a bunch of nasty creatures on the way here. He whacked a couple with his bat. Oh, thanks, man. Let's trade. Okay, I mean, I do need a new melee weapon. A rapier may be a good choice. Energy drink recovers stamina, which is pretty good, because stamina is more of a problem than health a lot of the time. I'd really like some of this, like, good armor, but it's very expensive. I think I'll just buy the rapier so I've got a melee weapon again. A non-broken one. Thanks. You want to buy anything? Want to buy some rotten leftovers? Worth nothing apparently, but whatever. Selling some child's draw. I don't know, like, what is, like, stuff that's going to be useful later in the game, you know? I'm very hesitant to just throw things away because I don't know if they're actually, like, relevant, like these child's drawings and stuff. It doesn't sound like that teddy bear is useful. I can get 8 money for it, so there we go. Good trade. Bought a rapier, sold him a teddy bear. Quite a selection of weapons, actually. Oh, I forgot I had the cleaver. Apparently I've got 2 cleavers. And they're actually better than the machete. So the rapier was a bad purchase, but whatever. I keep breaking weapons, so I guess it makes sense to keep some around. Just go to bed now. Yeah, turn in early. Get a good night's sleep, mate. It's now early morning. I mean, realistically, I could just sleep for 13 days and see what the end is. Hi, how are you doing today? Last night I heard something move down the hall. It was very odd. I looked out of the eye hole but I saw nothing. The footsteps sounded close but the hall was empty. An invisible man? It sounds a bit crazy, but yeah, I guess so. Be careful out there. It didn't sound human either, way too many legs, an alarming amount of them. So what's new? Anything interesting happened since last we spoke? You tell her a bit about recent events. So the astronomer is looking for a painting of the outside. There was that painter that lived on the first floor, Frederick. I used to talk to him a while ago. You could ask him. So the paintings are coming to life, but how would that paint? Well, that was interesting. Be careful out there and look out for invisible men. I'm kidding, but really, be careful. Bye, Sam. She's not so bad. She's not so bad, is Sybil. So apparently there's an invisible beastie here now. That is new, I think. Did I ever, like, properly explore this apartment? Killed that guy, apparently. Oh yeah, I remember that. I think I did fully explore this, I just didn't kill everything. Practice map for driving. Oh yeah, this was the, yeah. The projector. Don't really know what to do with that yet either. Okay, I remember this place. There are some enemies to kill if I want to just, like, wrap up the day with a little bit more murder. And there was nothing in here, this was just like the introductory section, wasn't it? That room's gunked over. That room was the teeth room. This is new. Yeah, if you'll help me, then I'll come see you. I'll loot your house first, though. So... Edwin's notes, dated about 2 months ago. The handwriting is skewed and there are many crossed out passages. The mysterious visitor was already a wish-granting shooting star. Every night, I feel like I see more and more of the universe. I've seen coloured UV images before, but the real thing is indescribable. Unfortunately, it has come at great cost. Speech has now become difficult. My hearing is worsening and my arms grow clumsy. I've also become very sensitive to light. I can live with this. All I want is to see what's out there. So Edwin was one of the astronomers, right? And he basically gave in and looked out, and he's become this thing, which is chill as long as we leave the lights on. Okay. He followed me in. You keep seeing the door opening behind me. Ooh, disc. Take that to the projector room. What's this? A chart of the solar system detailing the 8 planets and the 5 dwarf planets. It also lists the number of moons orbiting each planet. Mercury and Venus has no... Hang on. Mercury and Venus has no moons. Earth has 1, Mars has 2. Let me get my phone up, because I remember taking a picture of something last time. It's not a very good picture. My god. Did I really not check this? This is blurry as fuck, man. Okay. Uranus has 28, Jupiter has 95, and Saturn has 100. Saturn has 146 moons. That's mental. You notice something is scrawled. Someone has scrawled numbers on the side of the chart, listing the number of moons for each planet. Is that important for some reason? Okay. Take a picture of this and make sure it's a good one this time. Check the picture. Yes, good, okay. There's definitely a puzzle to solve here somewhere. Disc with no image on it. Sure. I'll take the void disc. It seems like a ledger of borrowed equipment. February, Sybil, apartment 12, telescope 3, late. Okay. Beryl, Jasper, Sybil, all borrowed telescopes. Vincent borrowed the slide projector. Lambert borrowed the planet slides. Lyle, a zoom lens. Okay. Interesting. This guy was very liberal with his lending. Ooh, crumpled note on the trash. Put the note on the table. Crumpled notes found in the garbage. The writing is nearly illegible. When I saw him, I knew he had to die. Not ugly. Ugly is not the right word. Bountiful, but wrong. Tried to tell him why I was cursing him, but mouth his telescope lens. If he saw what he was, he understood. He just don't know. Not his fault. The next one was locking for him. He was also all wrong. Grabbed him and made him dead too. I think everyone all like that. Makes me sick and sad. How they live like Tis. How? I can help. Let me help. I can make you right. Just turn off light and I take you with me. Okay. I'm not going to turn off the light. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm not going to do that. I am, however, going to take these slides to the projector. Because that seems like a thing we should do. That doesn't involve feeding myself to a invisible monster. Insert disc. Let's start with the void disc. I'm intrigued by that. And switch it on. The void. It devours the moon. How many moons does Pluto have? I believe it's not technically classified as a planet, so it has no moons, but it has another body that it, like, orbits around, right? Pluto and what was once considered its moon orbit each other, which is why neither of them are considered planets anymore. I think that's how it works. If we tilt the head down, does it... I'd like to place photo paper on the projector. You need to turn it off first. Okay. Place photo paper. Switch it on. You close your eyes and switch on the machine. The image is imprinted into the paper. You got exposed paper. Okay. I don't really know what I did there, but I did a thing. Let's insert Pluto. Tilt it forward. And switch it on. Oh, there's text. Pluto, a dwarf planet beyond Neptune, orbited by 5 moons. Charon, Styx, Nix, Kerberos, and Hydra. Okay. I guess I was wrong about Pluto and its moons then. I don't know how much of this is relevant. This all feels like stuff I'm meant to be, like, learning. Another photo for the collection. Let's turn it off. Oh wait, hang on. What does switch slides do? That isn't changing discs, right? Did that do anything? No. Okay. Turn off. Swap disk. Take out. I guess we'll come back to this once we found the rest of the discs, which are owned by the security guard at the moment, I believe, wherever the hell he is. God, I need more ammo. Or indeed, some ammo. Do I have ammo, actually? Do I just need to, like, reload? I got rifle. Oh yeah, I got 12 pistol bullets. I guess I just need to reload in combat. It's kind of lame that you can't do that out of combat. I don't really know why. But we do at least have... Are you chill? A dark shape with a pale face observes you. Despite its size, it makes no sound at all. It moves closer. The pale face's features do not move. It appears to be a mask. Hello? The creature's mask-like face moves around unnervingly. It makes no other response. It seems like it cannot talk. The creature's mask-like face turns quizzically. You seem okay. There's no answer. Do you think you notice subtle movements under the shape's robe? Do you need help? It seems to be thinking about it. What could that creature need? Have you lost something? Looking for someone? Are you hurt? Are you hungry? Ah, it seems to be hungry. I'll offer you some food. You want a muffin? Hand over the muffin. It eats it. It seems like it enjoys the food. Oh, sick. Still facing you, it backs away. It's gone. Well, that's my good deed for the day. Give a man a muffin, he'll eat for a lifetime. Teach a man to muffin, he will be very confused. So, we still need to find a way down. I don't know if we have to deal with the painter business. Don't know if that's an essential element of all this. This floor appears to have... Okay, this is just the mouth floor. When I say floor, sorry, I mean row, I guess. I know, because we're here again. How did that happen? Yeah, it's definitely not as... Okay, you go that way, I'll go this way. I discarded letter addressed to Jasper. It's dated almost 3 months ago. I destroyed the negatives. Okay, no, we've read this. We read this. From Edwin, who's the invisible guy upstairs, yeah. That's the painter. And the astronomer. And the way back up. So is there anywhere I've not been? Have I been everywhere? I don't recognise this door. That's never unnerving. Not even in the slightest. It's a wedding picture. And a table knife. And a nice little collection of rats. If I could, like... cleave... That was a lot of fucking damage, my god. I've become so much more powerful. An urn of ashes. Yeah, I'll take Grandma's urn, why the fuck not? Might be useful to someone. Fountain pen. Wasn't that weird voice in the pipe asking for a pen? Yes, it was. Sick. Chef's knife could be helpful. Hopefully fridge, food, yes, good. And a rolling pin, which I guess is a weapon of some degree. There's a lot of rats in here. I'm just gonna give them a good old-fashioned donking. Probably should have killed the one with the big scary mouth, really, instead of just the regular rat first. Hello. Hello, tail rat. No, you're actually quite durable for a rat, aren't you? These bandages don't last you very long, man. Get through them. There's a child's barrier key here. Okay, cool. I feel like I could probably just like step over a child barrier, really. I don't think they're that hard to navigate, but okay. God, I regret buying everything I've bought in this game. Is this something? There were other magazines under the stack. I'll take them. Oh. Someone will want those. So, like, we know there's going to be a horror baby on the other side of that child gate, so let's see what's through here first. Toothpaste! Oh yeah. Crumpled paper. I'm trying to understand how the planet discs work. Those astronomers have installed strange round sockets for them. There are 2 discs on this floor, and one door has a socket, but how can you tell which discs are needed? The doors are marked with numbers, not planets. Oh. So we need the Earth and the Mars disc to go into the rat note. The one that I got a blurry picture of and can no longer read. That's telling us to put them in the slots on the stairwell. Anyway, let's see what's through here. An abnormally sturdy child safety barrier blocks the way. No matter how hard you push, you can't tear it down. There is a keyhole. Use the key? I guess so. Take his drawings. Alright. A child restlessly squirms beneath the blankets in the crib. Pick it up. Just a cute little rat. You're not sure what you expected. What should you do with this thing? Take it with you. Despite its repulsiveness, you feel inexplicably protective of the creature. You reach down to take it with you, but hesitate. The chattering teeth, the wiggling legs. You can't stand looking at it. You leave it. You put the creature back in its crib and wipe your hands on your pants. Oh, I wanted a pet rat. Take the music box, though. Did that stop it crying? Nope. You don't want to look at it anymore. Okay. You hear the skitter of little claws behind you. The weird rat baby thing is following you. It crawls up your leg and buries itself in your pack. It looks like you won't be getting rid of it that easily. You're now the proud parent of a rat baby thing. Congratulations. Sick. Yeah, could have gotten a lot worse. Yeah, you're right. I do feel an urge to run away. Please let me. Please let me leave. Did not mean to just stumble blindly straight into that fucker, I'll tell you. This is bad. I didn't realise there were dead ends in this place. I thought everything looped. Ow! Okay, look. We found the rat baby. We found half of the pen and paper that we were looking for. In fact, we have photo paper. I don't know if that would count. If I find the open door again, I'll go in and see if that works. I did not. But yeah, I think that's probably a pretty good spot to call it. We'll continue our exploration next time. I don't really know where else There must still be more stuff on floor 1 that I'm missing, for sure. I just don't know where or how, but we'll keep combing it next time, for sure. And yeah, we'll call it a day here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.